What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be doing a tutorial on how to create this look and to make this hair as well. Well, I made the wig behind the camera, so in this video I'll be teaching you guys how to tone the hair and to make it match to your skin tone. Just keep watching guys, and please do not forget to like, comment and subscribe. So guys, the first thing I'll be doing is getting the got to be glue spray and my wig as well, and just spraying it on the back of the lace of the wig. And after that I'll be getting all the kit I'll be using to dye the hair. And to do this I'll be needing a tint dye, which is this RIT tint dye, which I got from Amazon. And I'm also using a go on dye and also a volume 40% whatever. Then I'm just gonna mix it up together. After mixing it up together, the paste should really look like this. It's not too much because what we're trying to do is just the root of the hair, so I'm not doing too much. After doing that, I'm just getting a foil just to avoid any stain on the table, and I'm just going to start to dye the hair. And I'm using a toothbrush so it doesn't really get messy. So I'm using a toothbrush for the roots of the hair, and I'm doing it bit by bit. And to do this, I'm just getting like a take comb and just taking it bit by bit and pouring some of the dye on it. As you guys can see, I'm really taking my time with this thing, and I'm just being careful on where I actually put the dye. So I'm just doing a bit by bit, not gonna lie. So just take your time doing this at home. Then after doing all that, I'm just moving straight forward to the front of the hair, and I'm just putting a bit of dye at the front as well, just to make everything blend properly, because I don't want blonde at the front. So yeah, that's what I'm just doing at this point, and I'm just brushing the hair really. And here I'm just showing you guys how I'm doing it really. So as you guys can see, almost everything is covered. So yeah. So moving to the back of the hair, I'm just gonna put the rest of the hair dye. I'm gonna put on the back of the hair just to make the frontal blend with the weave. So that's why I'm actually doing this, just to make it blend. And I'm not putting too much. As you can see, I'm just putting just a bit on just that side alone. I'm not doing it on the rest of the hair. I'm just doing it at that side alone. Then after this, I'm just gonna leave it for about 5 minutes because I don't want the tint to be too much. So I left it for about 5 minutes. Then I went to the bathroom and wash it up. And while washing this, I thought it was gonna come out too dark because that was what I was kind of avoiding. That's why I didn't let the hair dye stay on the hair for that long because I didn't want anything too dark. So I wanted to be like a bit light so it can match to my skin tone. So to wash it, I'm just using just like a random shampoo. You can just get any type of shampoo to wash the hair off. And after that, I think I put a bit of conditioner on it as well, just to wash it the right way. Then I'm just washing the rest of the wig so it could just blend properly. And after washing the hair, this is what it came out as. It's not that bad, I suppose, but this wasn't what I was expecting. I was expecting to be like a bit darker. I mean the root to be a bit darker, but I think I love it just the way it is actually. Right now I'm just blow drying the hair, and to do this I'm just using a airbrush and the blow dryer to blow dry the hair out. This is what the hair looks like after blow drying it. It looks so cute and I actually love it. And I think this hair would look good on any type of skin tone. So you lot should just try it out. Right here, I'm just showing you guys how the hair actually looks inside, in between of the hair. It looks so cute because the dye actually went round the way I wanted it to look. And it actually looks perfect, not gonna lie. And next I'm just going to be plucking the hair. As you can see, the hair doesn't really need a lot of plucking because I actually don't like my hair to be over plucked or whatever. So right here I'm just doing just a bit of plucking. I'm not doing too much, as you guys can see. And to pluck the hair, I'm just using a tweezer to just pick your hair backward and pull it basically. But you have to be careful of how you pluck the hair because sometimes you over pluck. So it's better not to pluck it than to over pluck the hair because there's no way you're actually gonna put the hair back. So right here, this is the overall look of how the hair looks like after being plucked. Right here I'm just straightening the hair just to give the hair more of like a flat type of look, and you don't want to do too much straightening because that destroys the hair and split the ends as well. So I'm just doing just a bit of straightening just to flatten the hair and also getting ready to cut the hair. So I just cut the hair behind the camera. I didn't cut a lot. I just got a bit of the hair just to trim it really, so it's staying like the same level. Then after that, I took my straightener. Then I'm coiling the hair. To coil it, you guys just to watch what I'm doing really, because I don't think there's a way for me to actually explain it. Because just see what I'm doing, and if you do the same thing, you get the same result, I promise you. And I feel like this is the best way to like coil your hair if you don't want too much volume, because this is actually too nice, I tell you. I just love this hair, not gonna lie. Just look at how nice it looks. It looks so pink. And the way this hair is curling is so nice. Can you see how nice the curls look? They look so amazing, guys. So amazing. I love it. I love it. And that's the finished look, guys. It looks so amazing. I love it. Look at those curls. Oh my god. So next I'm just going to be moving to actually gluing the head down on my head to make it look more amazing. More amazing. The first thing I'll be doing is just cutting the sides to make it fit my head properly. So I'm just using the scissors and just cutting the sides. If you cannot do this yourself, you can get someone to do it for you, because sometimes you need to know what exactly you're cutting. So you could get someone to do it for you. You could just measure your head and cut it, you know, before putting it on your head. You could do that as well. So since I know how to do this, I'm just cutting that myself, and I'm gonna do the same for the other side as well. Keep watching and you know what I'm doing, really. Do you guys know how hard it was to actually cut that bit, because the hair keeps coming in my face and it just keeps coming down every single time I try to cut it. But you know, I did it anyway. So if I can, you can.
The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go through the wastelands.
Right here, I'm just cutting the lace off, and to make this so easy, I made it into like a 3 or 4 sections, so it's easier for me to cut off. So yeah, just keep watching what I do and you understand better on what exactly I'm trying to do. And to cut this, I'm literally just following my natural hairline, so it looks, you know, natural. And also I'm using the scissors to like cut in a zigzag type of a way, and I'm not just cutting it straight, you get me? So I'm cutting it in a zigzag. Then to glue the hair down on my head, I'll be using a got to be glue on my head, and I'm just putting a bit on my forehead, just where the lace will be laying, and I'm just putting it on my edges really. And I'm putting the got to be glue on my edges because I'm not really scared of it, you know, taking my edges away, because got to be glue is not that strong. Just with a dab of water and the whole wig would come off really. So you know, it's not that bad. After doing this, I'm just getting a tail comb and using the tail to like blend the lace to my skin properly. And to make this step so much easier, you can use like a blow dryer to just, you know, make the hair firm and make it glue properly to your skin. And I'm also doing the edges again. I mean the side of the hair again, because it takes time for that to actually glue. I don't know why, but it just takes forever. And I think I'm doing it for the other side as well, and also using the tail comb to just blend it. Then I'm going to get any scarf. It could be a do-rag because I'm using a do-rag right now, just to lay the edges. I didn't do no edges, but just to lay the wig properly. Then I'm just going straight to my makeup, guys. So the first thing I will be doing is to moisturize my skin, and before doing that I used a setting spray to just set my face before starting any makeup. Then I used just a moisturizer to moisturize my skin, and I think this moisturizer made my skin too oily. I think I shouldn't have done it for my eyebrows. I should have just done it for like the rest of my face and not my eyebrows, because it's making the eyebrow pencil too, I don't know, it's not making it the way I wanted to, the way I wanted it to look. To conceal my eyebrows, and I'll be using my Milani foundation because it's so easier for me to use. Like I've said the same thing in my previous video as well. If you guys want to know where I get my Milani from, just put in the comment section below and I will link you guys up really. And I'm just using the same shade of Milani to do the below and the upper section of my eyebrows, and my eyebrows are looking slay or whatever. They're a bit oily, but remove or whatever. Then the next thing, I'm just blending the foundation out with this brush. I'm just blending everything so it looks smooth and it looks blended to my skin. That's what I actually blend. And I'm just using this brush to just brush my eyebrows up to make sure everything is looking nice or whatever. Then next I'll be moving to my eyeshadow. I'm putting just the same foundation on the base of the eyeshadow, and I'm blending it with the same brush I blended the foundation out just now. Then I'm just gonna be taking my Carnival palette. Just going to be using the shade Guilty and Sienna, which is just on the picture on my right, and I've attached this picture so it's easy for you guys to see what exactly I'm talking about, what shade I'm actually using. And I'm also using the first color on the bottom, the first color on my base as well, just to give it more of like a smoky look. If there was like a black color, a black shade on this eyeshadow, I would have used that instead, but there's no black, so I'm just using that shade, and just to give it like a smoky look, like I said earlier. Then after doing all that, I'm just gonna get like a smaller brush and use the lid on the Carnival palette and use it at the top of my eyeshadow just to blend with the eyeshadow properly. Then after doing all this, I'm gonna get a flat brush and use some of the Sienna on my crease, and I don't really need a concealer to cut the crease because the Sienna is more of like a shimmer type of a look, so you don't really need to cut the crease. Then next I'll be drawing my liner, and to draw your eyeliner, just watch what I do really, because there's really no explanation for this. It's so easy. All you have to do is draw a line and make them match really. But yeah, the more you practice, the more you actually get better at it. And right here guys, I'm just putting my eyelashes on, and to do that you have to make sure the eyelashes is staying on your liner and it's staying above your natural eyelashes. And after this, I'm moving straight up to my face, and I'm going to be using my Second Skin foundation as well as my True Match. I mix them together to just make like a perfect look. So I put them on my face just like so. Then I use a foundation brush just to blend everything together. And before using the foundation brush, I use like a setting spray to spray the foundation brush and blend it to my skin. Just blend it, keep blending. And as you guys can see, the foundation is well blended to my skin. It's well blended to my skin. The next, I'll just be using like a concealer. And the concealer I'm using first is not a very light concealer. It's just like my skin tone, because for concealer you're meant to go like a shade lighter, but right here it's just like the same, and that's just giving me like a good base so I could put like another lighter concealer on it. So I'm using this first, and after doing this I'm just gonna blend this. And for the concealer, you want to put on your under eye, your forehead, your nose, your chin as well. Then you blend it, and after doing that I'm going to be using my LA Girl Pro concealer, and I'm just putting it under my eye, my chin, and my forehead as well, and I'm also blending it. So moving on to setting my face, I'll be using a Sasha setting powder under my eye just to, take that oily skin away and make my makeup matte. I'm just going to be using it under my eye and my chin, my forehead. I'm literally just putting it where I put the concealer, not gonna lie, and I'll put it on my nose as well. And yeah, so the next thing I'll be doing is to use a contour to just make my face look snatched or whatever. And to contour, I'm just doing my cheekbones and my nose and a bit of my forehead. Well, because I have the durag on my forehead, I won't be putting any contour on my forehead, but normally I'll do that. And I also do underneath my chin as well to just make everything look nice or whatever. The next thing, I'll just be using a dark red under my eye to just make everything look so good or whatever. And I'll be using a darker shade underneath that as well to make it look a bit smoky. Then I'll do that for the other side as well. Then the next thing I'll be using a white liner under my eye. I love this pencil because it just makes everything look so good. And the reason why we do this, I think is the reason actually, is to make your eye pop. Basically, it's to just make it pop like a little bit bigger, and that's why I'm actually doing that right now. As you guys can see, my eyes are popping or whatever. And the next thing, I'm just going to be taking my big brush and just dusting the excess powder off my face. And I do that for everywhere really, just to make sure there's no more powder on my face. I'm just going to be using a mascara under my eye and as well as my eyelashes as well, just to blend properly with my fake eyelashes that I'm putting on. and I'll be using my highlighter to just make my face pop or whatever. Can you see that? Can you see that pop? That is just I just love it. Moving on to my lips, I'll be using my high brown pencil for my lips, and I'm just gonna be lining my lips, and I'm only doing this just to make my lips a bit smaller and to also make sure I know where I'm gonna be putting the lipstick, so it's easier for me to actually line my lip up. And I'm using this brown type of a lipstick, and this lipstick is actually a matte. And after doing this, I'll be using like a pinkish lipstick on my lips as well. And the reason why I'm doing that is just to give it more of like a matte lip. Then after that, I'll be putting like a bit of gloss on my lip just to, you know, give it that glossy look. Moving up to my hair, guys, this hair is actually so amazing and I love it. Just look at it, guys. Look at hair. It's so nice, and it blends properly to my skin, and I can see that the foundation on my forehead is not really covered, so I'm just taking my makeup brush and just, you know, blending it. And right here, I'm just combing the hair out. Is that even English? I'm just brushing the hair out, and this hair looks bomb as fuck. It's so nice. I'm not sure you guys can see what I'm seeing, but according to what I'm seeing, it looks nice. It looks really nice, and it suits my skin tone. However, this hair could suit any type of skin tone, I'm sure of that, because you just have to, you know, dye the hair just the way you want the hair to look. Right here, I am just too gassed the way it turns out. Like, it's so nice. Imagine, it's so nice, guys. Right here, guys, I'm just showing you how the hair looks like. I'm showing you everything really, and how it looks like at the front. And I was thinking of, like, you know, slaying the edges, and on the second thought, I was like, you know what, I don't think I want to do that. I just love the way it looks like. So you guys, if you end up doing something like this, you can do your edges if you want to, but you know, I didn't want to do mine, and as you guys can see, it looks so cute. Like, the hair looks so cute. Anyways, tell me how I did in the description box. I mean, in the comment below. I don't know why I say that all the time. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much for watching, and please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share as well. Tell a friend to tell a friend, please. I would really appreciate it. And thank you guys for 300 subscribers. I love you guys. Bye. See you in my next video.